Today I'm working on a little bit of explosive movement, which involves high pulls continuously and continuous jumps over items that I find in the gym that doesn't necessarily have to be specific in any way. My training involves challenges. That's the way I operate. That's the way my CPU, my computer, my physical state has been engineered. I'm a performance athlete, so whenever I do episodes of training, I like to do them, keep them performance orientated. So a lot of the workouts you'll see are of a challenging nature that involve me challenging myself in various different ways, whether I'm hanging from certain obstacles or putting myself in situations where I've never been involved in before. But I like to give myself those little tweaks of the uncertainty and just to see how I react. Because everything I do in the gym, I put myself into the mindset of how I'm going to be when I'm on the track. So yeah, that's a little bit of an introduction to what you'll be seeing from me. I'll be posting regular videos just to give you an idea of how I perform. So welcome to my world, DC world, training world, comp mode. Come along and have some fun.
When watching this video, what do you see? Do you see the fact that maybe it's like 50k bar lifting, feeling pretty explosive? You look at me as an individual and think, oh wow, that's Dwain lifting weights. There's more to this. The reason for doing this particular exercise is just a simple exercise called high pulls. The weight is light, I'm moving it quite explosively. But the reason I'm doing such exercises, because if you re-look at this video again, you'll see I have an imbalance. And you can tell by this imbalance by the way the weight lands. I favour one side. I am right leg dominant, which means that I'm using my right side of my leg to use as my main driver. So with that, I use this exercise to teach me to drive off my left. Again, now watching this, you'll see me jumping quite high and explosively. But the reason for this particular exercise is to teach me to drive my legs down to the ground. So I'm working on force application down. Here you'll see I'm performing a small box step up with two 5 kg dumbbells on each side. The dumbbells are deliberately light for the purpose that they're only there to improve balance and control. I'm also focusing on making sure my ankle comes up above my knee and I get my knee to the height of my belly button. Again, I'm also focusing on how well I land and not collapsing and falling heels to the ground. I land mid-foot. I'm also focusing on keeping a neutral line from my leg to my back. One criticism, I'd look to have my head a little bit more in line with my shoulders. Sprinting dumbbells are a great way to improve muscular endurance in the deltoid area. Primarily, this is quite a vigorous action for any person that runs at any degree of speed. To have your joints moving at this speed, there's a great amount of friction that generates an energy and fatigue and tear. So dumbbell runs are a great way to develop that and improve it as well. High knee sprint dumbbells are formulating dumbbell runs, which you saw in the previous vid, with just some high knee drills. Firm feet action, good intensity, good hip height, good breathing, good balance, good control. All those components have to be put into this exercise all at once.